YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you could hit that subscribe button. I'm at 1.9, trying to get up to the 2K mark. It would mean a lot. So anyways, I've been feeling a little under the weather and haven't been feeling the greatest. So I don't know if it's running, you know, up north and then back down south, but I usually don't get sick. I don't even believe in being sick. You know, in my mind, I don't get sick, I don't get tired, and I don't take naps. Naps are for old people. That's, you know, how I try to look at things. I know there's a lot of nappers out there, but for myself, you know, the second I start taking naps, I'm going to consider myself an old person. And, you know what I mean? I'm already 32, so if I start, you know, taking naps and stuff, I tell my mom that all the time. My mom's like, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. You're always go, go, go. You need to take a nap. I said, Mom, naps are for old people. I don't take naps. I don't get sick. I don't get tired. I don't get old. I don't take naps. Anyways, you know, I'm just joking around, but for real though, you know, maybe going from the hot to the cold, you know, Washington back down south, you know, something's kind of, you know, I'm kind of congested. I had a sore throat, so I can tell that I don't feel the greatest. But anyways, today's video is going to be about why is freight so slow at Landstar, and what can we do as Landstar BCOs to manage and to get by. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, you know, about the the end of February last year, beginning of March, freight started picking back up, and with this year, you know, it's now April and things are still pretty slow. I've noticed, you know, I try to book in advance as much as possible, but I've noticed that everything that I call about is it's gone within an instant. You know, it seems like every single time I call about a load, oh, somebody just got it. Oh, we just took that one down. Oh, somebody booked it. The agent's on the other line with a driver booking it now. You know, do you have anything else? No, we're all booked up for the week. But it's been like that pretty much on everything that I've called about. So, you know, with that being said, you know, it seems like the second that you hesitate, it's just that split second. If you see something and you got your web alerts set and, you know, you're looking on the load board and you got your web alerts coming across and you're going back and forth and you're working the two, and if you see something decent and you call about it, let that agent know up front, I want it. You know, because if you've been doing this for a long time, you can know, you know, when it's a decent load. But it's just gotten to the point lately, it's like, I can't even look at the deadhead miles, you know what I mean? I can't see how far, you know, I am away from the pickup, because it's like I said, that split second. So if I'm taking literally like 30 seconds to a minute to open up my maps and to see how far away I am from the pickup, see how many deadhead miles it is, while I'm over there messing around doing that stuff, somebody else is booking that load. So like I said, don't hesitate. That's the biggest thing, is, you know, the hesitation. And I've noticed that the most right now lately is like all the hesitation, that split second, somebody books it, somebody books it, somebody books it. So anyways, I've been running, you know, I'm trying to switch things up, basically. I'm trying to do things differently, you know, because when something's not working for you, you got to try something else. So I've been trying to do, you know, California to Washington and Oregon, but it seems like, you know, the time of year, it's not really working out that way, because I'm having to wait, you know, 2 and 3 days on a load sometimes. Not all the time, but, you know, the majority of the time, you know, it's been slow lately. So, this week, well, it's Friday right now, I've gone ahead and booked a Monday load for Texas. That's paying great. You know, the rates are still there. You know, you can still make good revenue, good rate per mile. You know, you can still get good loads. They're just more few and far between right now. So, you know, I'm trying to book my loads ahead of time as much as possible. And, you know, like I said, it's Friday. I got a load booked Monday for Texas, and it's a great paying load. I don't know what I can get out of Texas, but, you know, I'm trying to switch up the game plan right now and run a little bit differently. And you know, like I said, not to hesitate. That's the biggest thing. As far as my experience, you know, from being over here at Landstar for the past couple of years under my truck, Dallas seems to be, I mean, there's freight coming out of there, but it seems to be hit or miss. I've noticed, you know, some of the hot areas for freight are usually, you know, up around Illinois, Michigan, Indiana is a hot spot. Atlanta sometimes is a hot spot, but as of recently, my pops has been, you know, running Atlanta. That's usually all he does is, you know, Georgia to Texas, you know, Tennessee to Florida. That's pretty much all he runs is that area. And it's been just as slow as the West Coast over there, you know, from what my dad tells me. But, you know, like I said, if you're a Landstar BCO right now and, you know, you're trying to book your loads, definitely do not hesitate. If you see something even decent, you know what I mean? Something paying, you know, $220, $230, $240 a mile, go ahead and take it. You know, if it's light on the weight and it's paying decent, don't hesitate, you know. I mean, usually I can afford to, you know, deadhead 300 miles, but, you know, that's about the most I would want to deadhead. I have deadheaded way more before, but, you know, I try not to. But the key is taking light freight. You know, the majority of my loads that I take over here at Landstar are probably anywhere from, I'd say, 10 to 30,000, maybe 35,000 max. I usually, if it's over 35,000, I'm not really interested. You know what I mean? If I got to move my tandems, I'm not interested. You know, I keep my tandems all the way forward for the majority of the time. But, you know, there has been situations where, you know, I've hauled heavier freight, you know. I mean, I do it, but, you know, I'm a little spoiled, I guess. I don't like hauling that heavy freight and tearing up my equipment, you know what I mean? I mean, when you're paying for the equipment, who would want to haul heavy freight? Leave that for the company drivers. Leave that for the Prime and the Swift and the, you know, those type of drivers. But us owner operators, we don't want that heavy freight on our truck, you know. So I'd say, you know, even 40,000, I'll take something that's 40,000. But anything over that is just no. If I got to move the tandems, no. But like I said, I go for the lighter freight as much as possible because I get the better fuel mileage with that. So let's see here, we're at 7:45. See if there's anything else I wanted to touch on. Seems like there was something else. I'm on home time right now. I usually park my truck and I see my girlfriend on her brakes, but we're gonna see how this Dallas thing works out. You know, hopefully I can get something back because the guy that I booked this load with, he said he's got this load, you know, 6 to 8 times a week, and he's got a guy that runs it usually, you know, back and forth, or he'll run it every week to Texas. But when I get to Texas, I have no idea how I'm getting back to California, but I'm going to try to get that worked out to where I can run California to Texas, Texas to California, and try to go out and back, take time off, out and back, take time off. But if things pick up, then hopefully I can do my regular running the 5 from California to Oregon, preferably Portland. I'll go to Seattle, but preferably Portland, because, you know, that's like right under 1,000 miles, and it's just like boom, 2 days up, rebook, 2 days down, and I can be back, you know, by Friday. I book Monday, deliver Wednesday, pick up Wednesday, deliver Friday back in Southern California. I got the weekend off, and you know, I'm in good shape. As far as Texas goes, it just depends on how far I go into Texas. You know, if I'm going from Los Angeles to Dallas, that's like what, 2.5, 3 days. But if I go to Houston, you're looking at a little bit more. So I just got to kind of get into it and see what I can figure out. What is this guy doing? I swear, if you back into my truck, we are going to have some problems. It's like a flatbed. He's got like a load of steel pipes and ladders. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, about Landstar, Lone Mountain, you know, leave a comment below, or you can email me. I'll be happy to answer any questions, or, you know, help people as much as I can, mentor people as much as I can. I also have an email. It's brochilltrucking@gmail.com, and I have a free Facebook group that's Trucking Tips and Health, OTR. And again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, because I'm almost at 2K and I'm super excited to finally hit that 2K mark. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.